than you're expecting. We buy and sell everything from diamond rings to scrap gold. We have a huge range of jewellery, gold coins and bullion in store and online. Check out our transparent, great prices and reviews at bristolgold.com, or come and meet our experienced and friendly team in store on Fishponds High Street for our free valuation. Bristol Gold.
Good afternoon, CTV News in the West Country. First this lunchtime, a West Country is home to many stars, but it's not every day you can walk into your local pub and see a local Hollywood, a lister around 2 hours from Plymouth lies to the village of uses in Boltonsborough in Somerset. 3 people has been killed in very tragic conditions. A murder investigation near Somerset in Edgemouth in Dartmouth in Western Railway, who said the vital research to important us to evaluation on 1,600 doctors a week is being reported on this occasion about one of the interestingly with 300,000 procedures. COVID-19 injection has around 3,455 doctors a week this week. Around £6,900 billion has been repaired. One of them, £469 billion, has been repaired to this interesting deals. A man from CCTV has been recommendation after she caught him stealing from his engagement from a bike in Dartmouth this weekend. 3,455 really passengers, around £455 million has been repaired for the damage he done, and after he was recommended £3,455 million has been repaired over the last 3 days. Despite the small size, the picture square spot in his trusses a lot of stars and £3,593 billion. Could it be done in the simple ideas of life with her recommendation? Could it be simple 3,000 in a deal's conditions? £3,055 million per payer has been workless over the next few weeks. Finally, this lunchtime, 50,000 stars has been recommendation after she was paid in and after she was caught in from her stealers from this kind. The Mode A35 has been closed and down over the weekend, has been including Plymouth, Torquay, Exeter, Norway and Gloucestershire has been reopened in the Plymouth Men in Winsfield. Visited an area with a quarter billion organisations Johnny Depp has been repaired after this recommendation during his death. It's time now to get the local weather forecast. Charlie Powell has got the local weather forecast.
Whatever the weather, it always feels like home. Valent Heat Pumps and Boilers sponsor ITV West Country weather.
Hello. It's so windy out there and we've still got some pretty hefty downpours of rain around as well, but everything is going to become a little bit calmer as we head to the rest of this working week, at least anyway, leaving us with a pretty quiet day, pretty fine day on Friday. But this is the low pressure that's been working its way through. You can see just how tight those isobars are. Although it stays quite breezy on Thursday, all the while those isobars are just spacing apart ever so slightly, such that by Friday we have just the tiniest ridge of high pressure working its way in across the West Country, and that will give us some fine weather before the next weather system arrives on Saturday. So yes, still windy as we head into this evening. The wind warning expires by 6 p.m. Still got a couple of heavy downpours though across parts of Gloucestershire before then. And there'll be a few outbreaks of rain through the night time, but it will become a lot drier and the winds will ease back a little bit as well. Not that chilly. Lows of 14 or 15 degrees, I would have thought, by tomorrow morning. And then through Thursday, well, there'll still be a couple of showers around. I think more especially as we head into the afternoon, some of those will tend to gather together and give us a couple of heavy downpours. The winds are still quite brisk as well, coming in from a relatively cool northerly direction, but the speeds will be that little bit slower. So it'll feel a little less like autumn, and with highs of 20 or 21 Celsius, if you can get yourself out of that breeze, it'll feel a bit more like summer. The sun still has a lot of strength to it, of course, even though the temperatures may not reflect that through the course of tomorrow. And then on Friday, a pretty fine day. I don't think we'll see any showers at all. There'll be some sunshine trying to break through, and the winds will be quite light. But then on Saturday, another smaller but quite deep area of low pressure works through. So I think we'll see some wet and windy weather returning, at least for the start of the weekend, before hopefully return again as something a little bit brighter in time for Sunday.
Valent Heat Pumps and Boilers sponsor ITV West Country Weather.
Thank you, Charlie. And that is all we got time for this lunchtime. There are plenty more on our website. And of course, we'll be back at 6. Do join us then if you can. But for now, do have a good afternoon. Goodbye.